Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to another episode of AGR Tech 1. So in today's tutorial, I'll be showing you an updated video on how to get free Wi-Fi tether on any rooted Android smartphone. So in the past on my channel, I did a tutorial on how to do this. However, that was limited to the HTC Desire and was a rather old method. So one of my viewers has requested that I made a video on how to do this for any rooted smartphone. So I figured I may as well go ahead and do a tutorial on how to do that. So here I have my Samsung Galaxy S3, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to get free Wi-Fi tether. So the first thing that you want to do is unlock your device, and the first thing that we're going to need to do is enable unknown sources, because we are going to be dealing with APK files. Now the only prerequisite that you're going to need for this is a file manager and a rooted phone. Now if you have a file manager that comes with the phone by default, you can go ahead and use that. In my case, the My Files app, if you have a Samsung phone, you'll have the My Files app. Just use that if you want, or you can grab ES File Explorer, which I'll have in the description. It is free and works really well, so if you don't have a file manager, just use ES File Explorer. So the very first thing you need to do is head over to your system settings, and once you're in the system preferences, you need to go to My Device. You need to go to More. You may not have a menu like this, and you need to go to Security and scroll down, and you'll see Unknown Sources. You want to tap on that and enable it. And we're going to be dealing with the Xposed framework and module called X-tether. If you don't know about the Xposed framework, I will be making another video on my channel in the future, which will talk about Xposed, how to install it, what it is, and what kind of stuff you can do with it. So once you've enabled unknown sources, we're going to go ahead and open up the browser, and you're going to head over to this website. Now I'll have a link for this in the description, so you won't need to go and find it. Basically, it is a thread on XDA. You want to scroll down, and the thread has been relocated to another one, so you just want to zoom in here, and it says here you can download the installer from dl.xposed.info/latest-apk. So you want to tap on that, and it will download the file for you. So just select whichever one you want. So I'm going to select the internet browser, and it's going to go to their site, and it's going to say starting download. Alright, so once it downloads, you'll have it in your notification bar over here, so just leave that there, don't clear your notification. And in the browser as well, you need to go to this website. So open up a new tab on your browser and search for, so just wait for that to open. You want to search for X-tether Xposed, and then just hit search. And like I said, all links will be in the description. So you'll see right up here, X-tether Xposed module repository. You want to enable that, open that, and this is going to work on devices like the Galaxy S3, also stuff like HTC One, Moto X. It should work just fine. And if you are on a Moto X and you have Sprint, which I believe is one of the US carriers, you may need to add a line to your build.prop, which I'll have all the info needed in the description. And if this doesn't work on a stock ROM, then I strongly suggest using a custom ROM. With custom ROMs, they will have all that stuff gone, and you should be able to use it just fine. Now, reason being is because the phones, mainly the carrier branded versions, for example, this is the Galaxy S3 GTI 9300, which is the international unlocked version of the S3. However, if you live in the United States, you can actually buy phones which are branded by the carrier. So you can get a Sprint Galaxy S3, stuff like that, and all the carriers make different branded phones. And the problem with these is that they modify the firmware that comes on the device and disable wireless tethering, because wireless tethering is actually natively supported in the Android OS. However, they decide to block it so that you can pay them extra, meaning that you cannot use it without going to their website and paying an extra $30 a month. So with this, you can enable it and get it for free. So here are a list of confirmed devices. It may work with other devices. It should work with pretty much any Android phone. So it works with the Motorola Droid Max, Motorola Droid Ultra, Motorola Droid Razr HD, the Moto X, the Galaxy S3, Galaxy S5, Galaxy Note 2, and the Galaxy Note 3. And it says here, Sprint Moto X users, you'll need to add this. And like I said, all this will be in the description down below. So go down here and download the latest version here. So just tap on that, and it will go ahead and download the latest version for you. Okay, so give that a bit of time to download. And the very first thing that you're going to need to install, so you can close out of the browser once these are both downloaded. Okay, so I've got download complete. So close out of your internet browser, scroll down, and you'll see the first one here, which is the Xposed Installer. So you want to tap on that, and it's going to bring up a menu. If you get something like this, just hit Package Installer, always. Okay, and you'll see a screen like this. Okay, so you want to hit Install. I'm not going to install it because I already actually have it installed, but you want to install it, and then when it's done, you want to hit Done. Okay, make sure you do that, and then you can close out, and you'll see the last one, Moto X Tether. So before doing that, go to your app drawer, and you may need to make a new folder or something. I personally prefer to keep all my Xposed modules in one folder here, as you guys can see. But you'll have a new icon which will be like this, saying Xposed Installer. Go ahead and launch it, and if prompted, go ahead and allow super user permission. And like I said, this will require a rooted phone to function. And the first thing that you want to do is head over to Framework, which is the first tab at the top, and it'll give you a quick warning. Be sure to have an Android backup of your ROM beforehand, because if your phone gets soft bricked, you can always just restore backup and you'll be good to go. So I've actually done a tutorial on my channel how to make an Android backup, but you will of course need to have something like Clockwork Mod Recovery or Twerp Recovery or something like that. So hit OK, and you want to tap Install/Update. Alright, go ahead and do that, and it'll ask you to reboot your phone. Just hit No. We're going to reboot it a bit later, okay? So hit back and close out of the program, and still in your notifications you should have Moto X Tether. So go ahead and tap on that, and you'll see Moto Tether. Go ahead and hit install. Sorry about that. Hit install, and it'll begin installing the application. So once it's installed, we're going to need to head over to Xposed, enable it, and then reboot our phone. So hit Done. Okay, sorry for this again. Okay, so hit Done, and it'll close out of the program there. Now go to your app drawer and launch the Xposed Installer once again. Now once it opens, you'll see a screen like this here, and you want to go to the Modules tab, alright? And in your modules, of course you guys can see I have other modules here, but you'll see Moto Tether, alright? So you want to tick it over there, and it'll say that reboot is necessary. So close out, and you can now reboot the phone. And I will come back once the phone is powered down and show you guys how to enable wireless tethering. Okay, let's go ahead and switch over. Okay, so we are back up and the phone has rebooted. Just give it a little bit of time to load all the applications, and once you're done, you simply need to head over to your settings, and there is no actual application that gets installed into your app screen or home screen or whatever. This just enables it through settings. So go to your settings and then go to More Networks and go to Tethering and Mobile Hotspot, or Portable Hotspot, sorry. And from here you can go ahead and enable Portable Wi-Fi Hotspot, and it should work just fine. For me it works because my carrier actually doesn't have anything that stops it. since I live in Australia, wireless tethering is free by default, but I thought I'd make this tutorial for those of my viewers who do live in the US and unfortunately do not have the ability to natively have Wi-Fi tether. So from here you can go ahead and take your other Android phone, perhaps your tablet or something like that, and head over to the settings, and in there you can go ahead and go to Wi-Fi tethering, so go to more, and then from there you can go ahead mobile networks, and you can go ahead and connect to it from there. It should connect to a Wi-Fi network, so just go to your Wi-Fi settings and you should see a new network. Unfortunately I'm unable to demonstrate, and that is simply because I am not on a US carrier. But you can do it on your other Android devices. It should work just fine. If you're having problems with the stock ROM, be sure to read the XDA thread. I'll have all the links in the description, as I said before. And you can go ahead and do this on a custom ROM as well. So if you have issues on a stock ROM, then I recommend you just try it on CyanogenMod, AOKP, something like that. Should work just fine. And that's basically it. How to get free Wi-Fi tether on your rooted Android smartphone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Check us out on Facebook. I'll have the link in the description for our page. We make a lot of great tech videos. Hopefully I'll be supporting more Android devices soon. Currently we have tutorials on the Galaxy S3, Samsung Galaxy Exhibit, HTC Desire, and soon HTC One M7 along with the Galaxy Ace. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.